Guys, sometimes I feel that I start recording my videos uh, for different reasons, but one of them is just I want to have a rest. Honestly speaking, guys, like I have a crazy schedule for today and for yesterday. I don't even know how many calls I have. We already had 3 calls, and I didn't even have a lunch, and I have a next call at 3 p.m. at at 3 p.m., at 4 p.m., at 5 p.m., and at least 3 more calls. Like today, we're going to have 9 calls. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's amazing. I mean, that is amazing because this is the sign of our development. Um, Once again, so the top one problem at this particular moment is that companies that decided to work with us together, they just don't like they are very slow in response. Wait a second. Sorry, guys. That's fine. So, but I just, once again, I know that this is the problem when you work in sales. Uh, Companies usually are not very fast in responding because they have different stuff to do, and you can wait for a couple of days or even sometimes weeks or even more to get a response from your clients and potential clients. But I just I always analyze everything what's happening in my business and in my life, and I always want to understand what should I do exactly in order to increase the quality of everything I perform at. Meaning that here I started asking the question. First of all, I started asking myself a question, and also people when I have a conversation with them. I I just ask them, is it convenient for you to use Telegram, for example? Because yes, we have Telegram groups, and before I create a Telegram group, on our first initial call, I always ask, is it convenient for you? Don't you mind if I'll create a Telegram group just for quick communications, because it's much easier and comfortable compared to the Gmail communication. And people say, yeah, here's my Telegram handle. Um, just feel free to create a group and send me a message. I do this, but after that they start um, disappearing. They stop answering me. I don't think that it's related to what we suggest as a business, because I mean, in most cases, not in 100% of them, but still in most cases you understand whether the person wants to um, work with you in fact or not. Yeah, so those companies, they want to work with us. They were genuinely interested in having a conversation. For example, one of them, we had a correspondence first, like just text chat on LinkedIn. After that, we had a call with one guy, with one guy and co-founder, and this co-founder um, decided to invite another co-founder, and we had a conversation, 4 people on a call. After that, we had one more call in a couple of days with one more co-founder, and it was a technical discussion, because we asked a lot of technical questions in terms of expectations on the candidate and etc. They are interested. They also said that yes, Telegram is fine for us, but also you can reach out to this email, like the personal email of the third guy. But they don't respond me. They don't. So today I'm going to make a follow up on Telegram in direct message. Um, and there is a possibility to set a timer, like a smart timer. The message will be sent once the guy will be online, meaning that even if like even if there are different time zones, it's quite convenient because the message will be sent when the person will enter his profile, meaning that he'll be not sleeping at that moment and he'll be active on Telegram most probably because he'll be going to check his messages sent by other people, and he'll see my message as well. It's not always possible because if the person restricts the opportunity to for other people to see when he was online, when he was offline, you cannot do this. But in the vast majority of cases, yes, it's possible. So the guy from another project with whom I had a conversation yesterday, who is looking for 6 developers, um, eventually responded to us, and hopefully today we'll sign an offer. He has already shared his um, ideas on what should be changed, and honestly, I will not make such changes in the future for sure. I understand that the changes he asked us to do, they are not really crucial, but in the future when the company will develop, uh, it can cause some kind of difficulties and problems. But as for now, we just need this client. We need to close our first deals, and yeah, as for now, that's fine. And he also said that 20% of the annual salary of the candidate before taxes, this is our commission for our services, success-based fee paid only after we make a successful placement, nothing before, like 0 cents before that during all the process from A to Z. He said that it's a bit pricey for him, and I wanted to, like, I created 3 other uh I created 3 custom versions for him in terms of the payments, like fees. The one was the same, like 20% of the annual salary, 10% paid after the first day of the successful candidate, then 5% in 1 month after that, and another 5% in 1 month after. And also I also suggested the extended warranty. The second option was 20% straight away, right after the first day of the placement, and uh, double, doubled warranty, 2 times more of warranty for each candidate. And the third option, I suggested to give the discount if we'll be closing all 6 positions. Um, he decided to go for the third option, and that's pretty much nice because, bro, we have 6 placement to do. That's awesome. Honestly, it's way more important in our stage when we started the business. It's way more important compared to like 20% versus 15%, but multiplied by 6 potentially. Well, we have to close. Today it will be a final meeting, final meeting between our first client, Igor Technologies, and our candidate. Um, Also, in 2 hours, I'm going to have a meeting with the guy referred to me by one of my past colleagues. And this guy, I don't know him yet. He created some kind of like AI tool for recruitment agencies. So let's see what it will be on the demo. How to call it? How to pronounce it, guys? I don't have any clue. Let's see what will be there. Probably it will be very useful. I really hope so. And yeah, crazy day yesterday, crazy day today, but I enjoy it. But man, sometimes it's really hard, honestly speaking. So yes. And by the way, I have posted 3 videos on YouTube that will be used for my website. Um, it's a 1 minute video and 1 3 3 minutes videos. Like, like you got it. Um, the first one is in general, like in very, very general words about Veretin recruitment. It will be posted 1 minute video. It will be posted on the main page of my website. The second, it's a 3 minute video dedicated to clients, like the employers who want to work with us or who just think whether it's worth working with us. And the third video, also 3 minutes long, it will be posted on the page for candidates, for talents. Feel free to watch those videos on my YouTube channel or on my website, if the website will be already live when you'll be watching this episode. Most probably it will. Um, my first versions of such videos. Yeah, I don't like I didn't have proper light, but man, like as for now, I don't care. I just need to create the content in terms of videos, in terms of the stuff that we deliver, and that's fine. Yo, guys. Looks like our first client is going to make an offer because he actually asked us to help him with an offer, and now we created a draft, just waiting for a couple of more details to finalize it. So today we will get our first offer to our first client, to our first candidate from our first client, and also we just received a signed contract from our second client, who is Pi Miners. So Pi Miners is our second client, is the company that basically they utilize ordinals to distribute the hash rate that they have from their ASIC miners. So if you buy an ordinal of their collection, you basically start to mine Bitcoin. This is the main idea behind the project, and they are looking for senior Bitcoin developer. Guys, I have to connect to the last ninth call for today, and it starts just now. You see? Oh, sorry, just now, 10 p.m., 9 p.m. So let me do this. I've done so many stuff today, guys. I had a lot of thoughts to share with you and a lot of ideas, but honestly, uh, so damn tired. Yeah, what I can say about a couple of last days is that sometimes you just don't feel that you do a lot, but in fact you do. And I had a conversation with Masha. I just shared with her my perception of this day. I said that how I see it right now, there are several extremely target actions to generate to close deals. Yes, for example, generating leads, LinkedIn outreach, like booking some calls, having some calls, closing like candidates, like this tier one in terms of importance stuff to do. But if you'll be doing only this, nothing will be possible to close, because every time you make the step number one, for example, you do outreach, after that automatically there like you have other stuff to do additionally. For example, if to zoom in, you'll see that between those major steps, like book some call, for example, there are a lot of other smaller steps, and you should understand how to find a balance between all of them, because if you'll be dedicate yourself only to major steps but without somewhere like everything between them, you just will generate leads, have some calls, and after that lose clients or candidates, because it's also about creating a trust. Well, what I want to say, there are some days where I feel that I didn't do a lot, but in fact I did. And the reason behind it is that in those days I was concentrated mostly on those intermediary tasks that are very important for all the process, extremely important. But you just, I don't know, like I personally concentrate mostly on tier one tasks that I have called them, but never mind, guys. Tired. I don't have enough time even to do, I don't know, anything except work and preparing my meal. Actually, I have a rest when I prepare my meal because I work even when I eat. So yeah, when I prepare, I can listen to podcast and just relax a bit. Okay, let me finalize the day. I need to go to the bed in approximately 30-35 minutes, and have a lot of stuff to do. See you tomorrow, guys. See you tomorrow. And actually, our first client asked us to help him with the offer. So we're going to create an offer. I have already shared with him the first version of it, but he asked us to add several more clauses there. So we'll do tomorrow. Huge list of to-dos, like to-do list every day. Very freaking big. See you tomorrow.